As an immigrant, though, I kinda like the street cred that growing up from the Philippines brings. So, as an immigrant here in North America, do you take pride in saying that you were molded in a harsh environment? It's not really harsh
Yeah. I
where
was
we
about
came
to say
from.
that.
We're not like down
Yeah, it's not
there,
really we grew up in poverty or anything,
but
but
we have an idea.
yeah, at least we have a comparison.
We are kinda poverty adjacent.
Yeah.
We
Like we can see them.
we're like Constantine. We're crossing heaven and hell.
Like we're in the
Kinda.
purgatory.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kinda. In a way.
I would say I can see, like I can see firsthand how shitty it is if you're poor in the Philippines.
Yeah. Well, there's this post in Threads. I've been kinda enjoying Threads in a way, just like lurking. And I saw this post where there is this one travel influencer, travel blogger.
Yeah.
She was kinda giving pushback to people trying to tell her to post the real Philippines and not just the touristy stuff.
But first of all, what's the real Philippines? Like what do they mean?
Yeah, well, the pretty parts is part of the Philippines, but they're
Yeah.
egging her to show the poor side of
Oh,
the Philippines.
okay. The hardcore.
The hardcore.
Where the pagpag, like the
That's us
I don't know.
Tagalogs. Pagpag
Yeah,
eaters.
pag eaters.
Yeah.
Like all the terrorists,
Well, that's like deep
that's
south.
yeah.
And
But I don't know if
up
that
in the
also,
mountains.
so they're talking about Manila.
Manila, mostly.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So, she posted, when I post Paris or Bangkok, no one says show the real city. But post Manila, suddenly it's show Tondo, show Quiapo, Intramuros, Rizal Park, Binondo. That's real Manila too. Stop turning everything into a wealth issue and stop hyping white creators who film raw Manila to exploit poverty for clicks. That's not real. That's poverty porn. Treating locals like zoo exhibits for entertainment. I get her point, but I get the people who are clamoring for her to show the real Manila
Yeah.
as well. The thing is, why should you adhere to what they're asking you?
That yeah, if that's not her niche, right? Because like
Yeah.
she's saying that if she goes to Paris, I'm just guessing, if she goes to the Paris, she's not gonna show the real Paris. Because first of all, she's not a local there,
Mm-hmm.
right? Why would she show that? She's just gonna show places that people are gonna be interested with.
I would say that these people who are egging her on to put content about the
The real Manila.
real Manila, I would say those aren't real followers of hers
Yeah.
anyways. I mean, she's got a point where don't hype up the expats who come to Manila and then show off the ghetto side
Yeah.
of Manila, and then they're gonna be trying to use poor people for content.
And they're just gonna give them like bread and
It's still,
they'll be happy.
for me, it's still a gray area for me. I am kind of annoyed with how they use poor people. If you use them and then you try to interact with them like a normal person, but then you have a camera, I would rather have that than just like, okay, giving away money. I kind of enjoy like these creators who go to food spots, like the street food
Yeah.
spots, and then there's going to be like street
Like,
kids
yeah,
surrounding
kids
them.
circling them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then going to ask for food, for money, and then nah, go away. That's Filipino for me.
Yeah.
Because that's what
Yeah,
we would
that's
do.
real.
Yeah.
That's real.
And they come in flocks.
Yeah.
I remember one time, this is when like I feel a bit generous. So I was eating like lugaw in
Imus?
in Kawit.
Oh, okay.
So I was sitting there. Then I saw some street kids. They weren't even bugging me.
Yeah.
But I called him, I gave him 50 pesos.
Yeah.
And around that time, lugaw with egg was like 10 pesos. So I gave him 50. I told him, go get your buddies over there and then go eat.
Yeah.
15 minutes later, there's like 10 of them already.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
I remember this. Me and Heidi, we went back to the Philippines and we were stuck in traffic. There are so many street kids there that they're begging around. And then Heidi, she almost opened the the
The
car
window?
window. And I
Okay.
told her, no, don't do that. This is such a ghetto area. If you give one, or if they manage to get a hold of your window and then they open that, they're like zombies. And these are not the kids that you're talking about in Kawit. Like these are the more experienced ones.
The ones that could be part of like
They
a
can be
bigger
violent. Yeah,
syndicate.
that's right.
Yeah.
So I told her, no, never,
Yeah, cuz
never open. Yeah,
the kids that I was talking about were more on the harmless
yeah,
side.
the tamed ones.
They're tame, but of course, they're hungry.
Yeah,
So I understand.
and they didn't even ask you. You just called them, right? They weren't asking you, right?
I don't even think the kid that I initially gave the money
Yeah.
to called them. They
Oh,
just
okay.
saw those
Probably they saw.
kids were eating. They just probably saw that kid was eating in the lugawan, and then they assumed he got something from someone.
Oh, okay.
So maybe they asked who he got it from,
And they
pointed at
pointed. Yeah, they
me.
pointed at you.
So every time since then, after that, every time I do some act of random kindness, I tell the kid, don't hush.
Yeah, it's just
Don't
between
tell
you and
anyone.
me.
Yeah, don't tell anyone. As an immigrant though, I kinda like the street cred that growing up from the Philippines brings. There's this like light form of racism that most people doesn't really like realize. Bigotry of low expectation where they don't really expect much of you. When they see me, like I can converse in English, they see me get the jokes, get the context, know some of the stuff that they know. They're like surprised.
And sometimes they assume that you're from Manila. Have you noticed that?
Well, regardless of where they assume you came from, all they know is you came from a poor country.
Yeah,
And they're not expecting much of you culture wise. They know you have a different culture.
yeah,
All they know is you have to fit in.
yeah. But they expect you to be a hard worker, though.
Yeah. Because they know that you came from a poor
Yeah,
country and then you moved to a rich country to get some more opportunities. So they expect you to work hard
yeah.
because you should be happy to be there in that new country. Now, they don't expect much of you, and then when you show off, when it's just basic for some of us, they're like so impressed already.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kinda like the street cred that it brings. So I kinda understand the people who want creators or influencers or vloggers to show the real side of the Philippines, the poor side of
Poor
the
side.
Philippines. Or maybe it's just that Filipinos are really a self-hating group of people. They take
And they use that as a fuel, those
yeah.
contents.
Yeah, they take so much joy that okay, if somebody talks good about the Philippines,
You will watch it.
they will watch it, but then they're gonna share on it, like say something like that, or show the real side of the Philippines.
We always have something to say.
They always do, and then when they start sharing on the Philippines, hey, we're the only ones who can share on our country. So hold on a bit. So
But me, I prefer if they show the beauty of the Philippines. Because I want tourism to boom in the Philippines. Right?
that's a
Because like,
problem.
if you show all this crazy stuff, like the real Manila, the dangerous Manila, that's going to deter people to go visit us.
I don't know though. Just with the internet, the concept of word of mouth is like multiplied by
Like
10,
10 or 100, I think 100
hundreds, right?
or
So
thousands.
for sure, people from the West already know the Philippines to be like a touristy island spot. So if they're asking influencers or vloggers or creators to show the real side of Manila to warn their viewers, I guess I can get it. I don't want to gatekeep the Philippines,
Yeah.
but I want people to see what Philippines is really.
Like the other side. The other side of the Philippines.
Everything.
Everything. Yeah.
Everything. Because, yeah, again, they're gonna be pissed with Westerners who are gonna say, oh, Manila's so nice. They're expecting the whole country to be just a jungle. And then they're gonna live in the walled circle of BGC. Which is all well and nice because people start to recognize that there are parts of the Philippines that
That's
is pretty
modernized,
modern,
yeah.
right? Again, there is a part of that is really sad to look at.
Yeah.
So
Have you ever watched contents from other countries too? Because I find that sometimes
No.
there's too many contents from the Philippines.
Well, cause that's your algo, I would say.
Oh yeah, that's
If you
true.
start searching, if you're like trying to plan a trip,
Yeah.
it's probably going to pop up like a bunch.
Or unless they're using the Philippines to clickbait the Filipinos because they know that if
That
you want to
too.
get views, like
Yeah, that too.
are we still the social media capital of the world?
Have we ever been? I don't know.
So
I just know if I look at white people's like normal
Yeah.
normal white people profiles or normal westerner profiles, average people, it's not going to be as like popping as an average Filipino's like Facebook
yeah.
profile. Maybe it's just because Facebook here in the West is for boomers now. But again, a white boomer's Facebook profile wouldn't come close to a Filipino boomer's Facebook profile.
In what way?
Just the pizzazz. Like you know Friendster from
Yeah.
before, right? There's going to be a lot of like CSS, Java, like stuff like that. Your Facebook doesn't have that, but you just know there's more effort put into a Filipino's like Facebook profile than
The pictures that they post, the videos they
yes,
post,
yeah.
the reels, because
Kinda
they don't work. I'm
Kinda
not
says
saying I'm not saying all. A
kinda
lot.
says something though. But
They
hey,
have more time in their
they got
hand.
better Facebook profiles though.
Yeah.
So
Well, everyone's a digital creator.
yeah, everyone's a digital
Like,
creator.
I'm one
Yeah,
of the
just
few.
like you, yeah.
Because you have more options there.
Why do you
for
need more
reels.
options though?
No, for music and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah,
If
for
I'm gonna
posting
put me
story or stuff.
well, if I'm gonna put music on my reels though, I'm not gonna choose from their library. I'm gonna put my own.
Your own?
I'm gonna download it from I'm gonna rip the MP3.
Oh, no, but still,
I'm
you're
not
not
trying to
gonna be
monetize it
you're not
anyways.
gonna be able to upload it because it's gonna have like a warning
No.
if you post in Facebook.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, but anyways, yeah.
Anyway, should we gatekeep the Philippines? For me, no. Don't
I would like
gatekeep it.
to gatekeep the Philippines from our brown brethren. No, just kidding.
Well, they've been there from
They've been there for
before.
a while. Well, good thing they're not invading Philippines.
Not yet.
Not yet.
You just wait.
Or,
Well,
or it's too easy to invade. Maybe
China,
that's why.
China's got a foothold, so
Oh, okay.
nah, they won't
But
be able to
anyway-
invade the Philippines. Filipinos don't like our Indian friends. So
But anyway, so
Yeah.
yeah, like gatekeeping Philippines. No, I'm not gonna gatekeep it. I
Yeah.
want tourism
yeah.
to evolve in the Philippines.
But if you're a creator, like don't listen to these people. It's probably they don't probably follow you anyways.
Yeah, just do you.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. If you wanna show the good side of the Philippines, go ahead. If
Yeah.
you wanna show the real side of the Philippines, like go ahead. But
Yeah.
these people don't follow you anyways.
You have your niche already. You have your followers.
Yeah,
and,
keep getting
if,
that bread.
yeah, if you have more followers than we do, I hope your
Probably.
followers will follow us.
Probably.
What's her name again?
Don't do it for ice cream.
Don't do it
Uh-huh.
for ice cream.
Yeah. Anyways, you got Edmund here.
You got me 2x,
And this is Twice the D.